What is going on, guys? My name is Shane for Games, and today we'll be talking about REATSU, if that's how you say it, and why it's so important. Unfortunately enough, REATSU has become a major piece of the game. Like, if you haven't messed with your REATSU, you're probably losing a lot of your matches because a lot of people focused very heavily on this, and they are, I believe the highest now is rank 11, of course the max, and there might even be a rank 12. I think there is one person at rank 12 at the time of this video. Which is a gold REATSU. So 1, 2, and 3 is green, 4, 5, and 6 is blue, 7, 8, and 9 is purple, 10, 11, and 12 is gold. It follows the same structure as the character outline that you see in the character selection. But REATSU does this insane thing that whoever has the highest level REATSU does bleeding damage basically to the other person's team. All three characters will take damage based off of who has the higher REATSU. So, and not only is the REATSU going to give you an even higher, a higher chance of success when you're fighting, but it actually increases all your character's strength by a lot. Like, you can see that right now I'm always having a plus 4,000 attack. When I level up my next star, I'm going to gain like a little under 100 attack. And when you go in between ranks, you can literally gain 100 to 200,000 overall power amongst all of your characters by just going in between ranks. I think the last time I did it was like 190,000 between rank 6 and 7. So I'm assuming that even higher ranks will give higher bonuses. Now, to get the soul, before we talk about soul blades, let's talk about level 12. Now, if we see down here, where if you reach level 12 at the beginning of the battle, your opponents will automatically lose 9% of their max HP for once. I'm not even sure if they will still be taking bleeding damage from having the level 12 REATSU, or is it just a strict 9% cutoff? It immediately takes off. Just by hitting rank 12 REATSU. That's a huge thing that takes place at the very beginning of every fight that you'll do. So REATSU has become a huge piece, and people have spent lots of focus, like I said, on REATSU. I unfortunately not. I focus more on the characters, and I've kind of regretted that ever since. But something else that to me that's going to happen is that we'll still be getting soul blades. Like, we're constantly going to be getting soul blades, and if we hit rank 12, where do those soul blades go? Are they just unnecessary at that point? Will they not be used much anymore? That's kind of the thing that I'm kind of thinking of, so I'm not really rushing it, although it is hurting me like in arena because people have much higher REATSUs and I can't keep up anymore, but it's fine. So let's talk about soul blades. Soul blades can be gotten in a lot of different ways. I think you actually, before you can even start your REATSU, you have to buy the soul blade, like these broken soul blades in the store. I actually don't remember how much they were. It's not even going to show me anymore. It's been so long ago. Oh, they were 1,000. There we go. It was slow to come up. So it costs 1,000 to buy those, and that starts off your REATSU thing that you need to start building up. And then, of course, you start getting soul blades. And the soul blades, and I have no one here right now, of course. So if we refresh that, we can see that these are characters, or these are people right now that are trying to transfer goods. It takes 30 minutes to get from one person, from one side of the screen to the other, and while they're fighting, you can actually rob them. And so when you rob a person, you'll be giving 10% of the health or like stamina back to that person, but you'll be taking a piece of theirs. So just for example, we have Javier, it looks like, going right across here, and it says his time left of his escort is 11 minutes. One person has already robbed him, and we're going to go ahead and try and attack him. I know I have a little bit, but just for the sake of the video, we'll go ahead. I've already used up a lot of my people for that, and I actually don't have a lot of people left that I would want to use because I'm going to be fighting Yamamoto and Byakuya. So we're just going to wing it. I might lose because I've used up all my good characters here. Let's do Renji, Ruki, and Yamamoto. So I've got 435 against 397. So that's a pretty fair fight. We'll see what happens. But again, guys, what I'm doing here is that you have to pick 3 people, and you can only pick those 3 people once per day. That's where you've seen all of my good people at the top were already red. I actually wasn't going to fight anymore today, but for the sake of the video, I'll go ahead and use it. But as you can see, as soon as we start off, we can actually watch, and you actually might be able to see the bleeding damage that I was talking about here. It looks like we're the same level, so there is no bleeding effect that's happening. You can tell this by the damage that's being done will be purple on the screen, so they'll be over the enemy's character will be purple, and you'll constantly be seeing like this health ticking down, and that's the REIATSU that's kicking in. So I won this one, and I got 3 soul blades. Now, to take into account when you should actually be attacking people is not in the morning, it's not at night. At my time, it's 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you can see whatever that is at the top right here. It's in orange. It says extra 60% buff props will be granted if escort during 1400 hours to 1500 hours. Now that's Eastern Standard Time, like I said. During this time, that's when you should start. I can't even click on it down here because it's at the start. But that's when you should actually be using your characters to cross the border. Because say if you're used to getting 30 shards, if you do that, you'll be getting 50 shards if you go across. Now, as you go across, you can be robbing other people, and other people's bonuses go up a lot. So like we were just attacking this guy, Javier, it says you'll get 3 soul blades if successful. If you were fighting during the 1400 hours or 1500 hours, you might be getting 5 or 6 shards. As he's going across. So it's really beneficial to, if you have the time, I've actually set a reminder on my phone to kind of try and cut it on, and if at least just send 1 person across, 1 team of people. And something that you need to take into account for is, I wish I could really show it to you, but I've already used up my chances for today. In the top left of the screen, and I'll try and find a screen cap of it, but in the top left of the screen, you'll see that it'll say free time use or something like that. And what that'll mean is that you can raise your star rank to get even more soul blades. So if you're going across and you get 4 stars being the perfect, that's really awesome because you might be getting 80 or 90 shards, but it will alert the game or the server of everyone that you've hit 4 stars, and so people are more likely to attack you. Again, it's still way better to get the 4 shards and just put a really strong team and hope that they make it across in the 30 minutes and not many people attack you. Guys, this was just a high-level overview. I wish I could have showed you the exact button. I'll try, and I might have found it in post, so I might not even know what I'm talking about. But guys, I hope that this helped. This was talking about like REIATSU, why it's so important. We can actually see here on the screen these guys that are in the background. They have orange level REIATSU, and there is a blue one that is surrounding Toshiro right there in the middle. But guys, REIATSU plays a huge piece into it. You can definitely tell a difference when you're fighting someone that's higher level or when someone that's a lower level. It makes a big difference, not only in overall power, but in that bleeding damage. And when people start hitting rank 12, we're all going to start losing 9% of our HP as soon as the fight starts. Also, I talked about where to get soul blades. You should do it at my time. It's Eastern Standard Time, so it's 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock is the best time to be getting your soul blades. Do that every day up until VIP. I believe it's 9. You only get 1 chance. Above that's two chances, and I think there's even a 3 chance at a higher VIP level. And we can go and check that real quick. Let's see, times cross barrier, and at VIP 13 you get 3 chances, and you might get even more at VIP 15. Did I miss it? Yeah, times to cross escort barrier is 4 at VIP time. So they have a much bigger chance of getting higher soul blades, and that's probably why, like if I just click on 93 years here, maybe not. There it goes. If the thing's going across the screen right now, but underneath that right there on the right, you can see the VIP level is 15, meaning that he'll be able to go across the cross barrier 4 times, getting 4 times as much soul blades that I can ever possibly get in a given day. So guys, leveling up VIP level is really helpful in that regard. But again, guys, this video was talking about REIATSU. If you have any questions, post in the comments down below. I'll be happy to answer them. My name is Shane for Games, guys. Thanks for watching. If you like or saw, please stay subscribing. And as always, keep on playing.